Tonight, Wave 31 is digging even deeper into Decatur EMS services. Tuesday, we were the first to tell you about concerns online from residents worried that Decatur EMS recently had to dispatch help from other agencies for its own emergency calls. We asked an important question for you. Are there enough ambulances to serve you when your loved one is in danger due to an illness? Wave 31 Weekend anchor Rob Sneed joins us live now from Decatur Morgan Hospital after sitting down with the Decatur Fire Chief to sort through all of this. Rob.
Good evening to you, Nikel. The fire chief told me that it all boils down to what you're seeing online. He says a lot of that stuff about the Decatur EMS is simply not true. It all boils down to having enough ambulances in place when those emergencies, as you mentioned, actually do occur. He says there are not a lot of mutual aid calls here in the city.
You may go from one extreme of something very good happening in your day where you're able to help somebody and it has a positive outcome to a very far negative extreme where no matter what you do and how much you try, it has a negative outcome.
This is just a small peek behind the curtain of what it is like to be a first responder. Decatur Fire Chief Tracy Thornton says it's not always easy.
And you have to learn how to deal with both of those things through the day and keep going and helping the next person that comes along.
Wave 31 News first reported Tuesday night that concerned Decatur residents were posting comments online about there not being enough ambulances in Decatur and Morgan County. Huntsville Hospital Health Systems confirmed officials dispatched an ambulance on Monday from another agency to transfer a low acuity patient. Residents want answers.
I can assure you that Decatur Morgan EMS is doing a good job. They work hard daily to provide a quality service to the citizens of Decatur.
In a sit-down interview with me, Fire Chief Thornton cleared up a few things.
Decatur Morgan EMS is still a fairly new company in the city, and I'm sure they're having some growing pains right now, and like I said, I think every day they will get better.
But the biggest question now, are there enough ambulances? Fire Chief Thornton says, most times.
We can't predict when we're going to have a call. We don't know that. We know when some times are heavier, but even when those times are heavier, sometimes we may not have any calls during that time.
He says Decatur EMS must try to make sure there are enough ambulances in rotation at all times. And he also said EMS must respond to 90% of the calls within 9 to 13 minutes. In the first quarter this year, Decatur Morgan Hospital had to pay a $5,000 fine for Decatur EMS not meeting the city requirement at only 82%. As far as where it stands now, Wave 31 will have to fill out a Freedom of Information Act request to find out. And we will.
They're trying to meet the goals of what's set before them. If we have problems of what's going on, we're able to sit down and talk and work out the issue that we're having.
And tonight, Fire Chief Thornton also told me from July, August, and September, he says that Decatur EMS did not need to call another agency for help with any transports. Of course, as I mentioned, we will stay on top of this. We will bring you the latest information as we get it. But for now, I'm reporting live at Decatur Morgan Hospital with coverage you can count on. Rob Sneed, Wave 31 News.